You're looking at the Forrest Gump of painting. My name is Jeff Sparr. I'm the artist and co-founder of PeaceLove. We're an organization for individuals and communities looking for an easier way to find emotional relief. PeaceLove is a low-pressure self-care method whose simple creative activities foster a more joyful journey to some peace of mind. I mean, meaningful work for me means the opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. And there is nothing more noble. Junior in college, living out my dream of playing Division I athletics, and meanwhile my mind was being overtaken by these terrible intrusive thoughts, and I don't know what was going on. I was scared, I was frightened, I was alone, and most importantly, I didn't have anybody to talk to. I couldn't talk to my teammates. They think I was crazy. Couldn't talk to my coach. He probably benched me. Didn't talk to my parents about it. Didn't want to burden them. There were no mental health services available in the 1980s, even in a place like Ohio State. So I did what any good athlete would do, right? I sucked it up. I got worse. I really consider myself to be one of the lucky ones. I got diagnosed, and with that, an opportunity to get better. And creativity can change your life. I never painted a day in my life. When you're desperate, you'll try anything. You're looking at the Forrest Gump of painting. I never stopped. It's so funny with the pandemic, right? It's such a visible thing right now. Everybody, we can't get away from it 24/7, in such a public way. On the flip side, mental health is a 24/7 thing too, but can't quite talk about it in the same public way that we do maybe COVID, right? Because look, everybody, we all have something. Everybody falls on the mental, the mental health scale somewhere. And unfortunately, we don't live in a world where we're just okay. And that's always been my dream. Imagine if we lived in a world where it was just okay. Talk about anything like we're talking about right now. In January, I spoke at the World Economic Forum in Davos, and Johnson & Johnson announced their global support, which would allow us to spread our existing program, our live program, almost 3 times. And then, a week later, COVID hits us and, forced us to totally reinvent ourselves and switch to a virtual, platform. But, ironic, we knew that we were going to have to do that anyways, because, the goal has always been to make it accessible and affordable to anybody. Our existing, live, classes really wasn't available to everybody. And so this forced us to accelerate that. And ironically, I think we're much better positioned now to meet the demand and the need, which, is everywhere and anywhere right now. Creativity can be life-changing, but we can't help people if we can't get it to them.